Talking about you're waiting for me. I'm live. Show my perspective. Thank you. All right. Whoops. Damn, I ain't got no prisms. Is there a large glimmer? Holy shit, I have so many of these. Well, a bunch of needs to make the blue shirt guy dance. What's that dance? What is a good place for me to just get the most amount of XP so I can get these rare artifacts that are ascendant alloys, shards, and not so much engrams, but yeah. I know blue shirt guy, but I don't know the dance, T. The fuck? What's the dance? Oh my god. Where can I get fast XP? This man said, "Are you joking, right?" The hell are you talking about, man? Wait, should we just do all the quests solo on explore mode? Fuck it. You know? Why not? Where the fuck is... Dude, I have not been in this shit. And I don't know where to go. Okay, here we go. Spaya. Why do I have a checkpoint? Oh. When you said blue shirt guy, I thought you were talking about from Free Guy. Wasn't he blue shirt guy too? Is this matchmade? Okay, good. It's not. I don't want to matchmake. He was just guy? Oh. Okay, well. Oh, well.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic. You've landed at the source of the complex's AUG supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. AUG surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
Is there not a rally here? No rally? Okay. See if I still can play this game. See if I can still play the video juego. I can't aim though. Holy shit, I can't aim. Where does this go? Oh, down here. There? No. There? Yep. Yep. Goes back down. Let's get this one in here. Retta and Christina over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. Be careful not to hit this shit. What the hell? Oh, I'm confused. Yeah, I was about to say. There's not a boss at the end like on the higher difficulties, right?
Outside the Black Garden.
Don't fix yourself,
fanatical
W.
sect of programming devoted to the darkness, or rather the witness. The Ishtar Collective, the Seraph Complex, peculiar. They were rivals in the Golden
T's music too loud?
This wasn't just a pillory site; it was a joint research facility focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. The Soul Divisive have been scouring research logs.
Balanced? Okay.
They were looking for something more than
the latest stream was made, to be honest. Hopefully next stream brings more hype. Yeah. I can see that. But, you know, I don't really mind it not being hype because I'm already hype about the reworks to the armor, the world tiers, and the just quality of life shit. I'm enough hype about that to where, you know, me not seeing all the flashy shit is fine with me. Because everybody just wants to see the flashy stuff right now. I don't need to see that right now because I really do like the, oh my god, the quality of life. I'm dead. Quality of life changes. I don't think it's a hot take for Cav. I have high hopes. Well, it seems like a hot take for a lot of people. You know? Oh, no more fucking. That sucks. I need to watch the dev stream. Crossbow looks promising. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care too much about the crossbow, fun fact. Once again, I like that we're getting a lot of the fucking quality of life stuff. I actually do appreciate that. Because this game over time has turned into like craft your build.
Says also can't wait to be Solar Thor.
Solar Thor, yeah, fact. This game has mutated into like, you know, the better your build, the more likely you are to, you know, conquer activities. And it's kind of interesting because I don't think Destiny has always been that type of game. Like, I don't remember Destiny feeling like this type of game in D1. You know what I mean? But we're here now, and, you know, I love the fact that we're here. Right? Because, I mean, it's dope. Any game that allows you to be creative is, like, you know, always, and have a power fantasy, obviously. Not with all games, but it's going to be cool. One thing I do wish is with every other expansion, they added two new exotics. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of numb to the whole exotic take. Is that only me? I don't really. The new exotics are cool, but I just want more ways where I can, more ways I can play the game. More ways that will allow me to grind for the game more. You know what I mean? Like have more of the quests to get a lot of the perks on like craftable exotics. I don't care if you time gate it, whatever. More grinding. They added the gear tiers, which have been in the Division 2 for years, since Division 1. And I've always liked that system, and now they're bringing that system to Destiny 2. I talked about that like I think a year ago. And they're also bringing in the world tier shit, the shit that I also wish that they would bring from Division 2 to Destiny 2, and they're doing that. If anybody ever has questions about if they're gonna like Edge of Fate with this new system, go play Division 2 right now. Division 2 is literally just like how Destiny 2 is gonna be, but Division 2 is third person and Destiny's first person. And Destiny is more of a power fantasy, and where Division 2 is more modernized. So it's not Division 2 doesn't really focus on the power fantasying. Well, actually it might. I don't know. Because you could get fucking crazy in that game. That game scales a lot higher and has a higher ceiling for busted builds compared to this game. What are you doing currently? I'm just doing explore mode, solo. Just getting the quest done and doing these Tome of Want shits so I can hopefully get Ascendant Alloys. I mean, Eunoia is dope and all, but I'd like another option. Yeah. And I think me personally, I think we'll get a lot of what we're looking for in exotics in the gear sets, or the what do they call them in Destiny 2? I keep calling them gear sets because that's what they're called in Division 2. The gear set bonuses, the 2-piece and the 4-piece. Yeah, 4-piece. So, and we have 5 pieces, so we can have 2. We could have, how it'll work is you could have a 2-piece set from 2 different gear sets and an exotic, which is dope, right? But obviously, if you want to completely lean into a gear set, you have to have the whole 4-piece. Did you read the Twab? Yeah, of course I did. Yep. And I was talking to people in my Discord earlier today, literally maybe 30 minutes ago. Watch them add for the people who play Division 2. Watch them add a Ninja Bike messenger backpack type of exotic. For the people who Sanguine got cooked, that's fine. I don't really, I don't really care about warlocks. Sorry, warlock mains, but yeah. Yeah, watch them add another exotic. Watch them add an exotic equivalent to the Ninja Bike messenger backpack. For the people who play Division 2, for the people who don't play Division 2, don't know what that is. Because there's gear sets in I just loaded on the wrong fucking thing. Since there's gear sets in Destiny in Division 2, since there's gear sets in Destiny 2, gear sets have been a thing for a while, and they added this exotic that allows you to complete a gear set bonus, 1 gear set bonus for every single gear set, right? So you could have a 3-piece. You could have a 3-piece of a gear set and have the Ninja Bike messenger backpack, and still you'll get the 4-piece bonus. Watch them add something like that in Destiny 2 in the future. Wait, what happened? I'm a warlock main. They nerfed. They didn't nerf anything about Sanguine itself. But if you swap to Sanguine while you're in combat, there's like a 10-second timer or some shit. So, and the worst part about it is they're going to add something like that. They're going to add something like that for a lot more exotics in the future, which is the unfortunate piece. So, but yeah. Is Starfire also getting reworked? I think so. I didn't read a lot into the into the warlock stuff. Oh snap! I didn't even need to change. Damn, I'm upset now. I forgot it was this first. Oh well. Wait, we gotta go this way. Freak, get out of my head, bro. I was dead ass thinking about that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like it's since you're having set bonuses in the game, it's literally an alley-oop for that type of exotic. It's an alley-oop. Please shoot. Like, why would you not put that in the game, right? Because you could get two. You could now potentially get 3 set bonuses. Whoop. 3 set bonuses. 3 2-piece set bonuses, rather, from 3 different freaking gear sets, which is crazy if you add an exotic like that. And the build crafting would go insane. But yeah, if you guys are questionable about if you'll like Edge of Fate, literally just play Division 2. Division 2 is literally what Edge of Fate is going to be roughly like in terms of quality of life. And Division 2 has, I think, one of the best quality of life games I've ever played. Like, the quality of life in that game is so good. Whoa. So. I stopped because the formula was release DLC, overhyped month of play, gets boring, stop playing. I mean, can't we really say that about every game, though? Doesn't every game kind of feel like that? That's how every game feels to me. Every game feels like that to me. So, I mean, I think it's something that has to change with us as players to stop games from feeling like that. Oh, he just fell off the map. Starfire got grenade percentage and all that jazz. Oh, did it? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, man, I've just been waiting. I've been waiting for Destiny to come back. That's why you guys haven't been seeing a lot of streams, because there's really nothing for me that I want to really kind of play. The only thing I need to do is get these materials, really, but I don't even care about not having those, because I'm going to play the shit out of the game to get the materials, so I'm used to that type of grind. Literally, like, the reason why I mentioned Division 2 so much is because I've been playing the Division 2, like, a lot. Y'all think PvP in this game is toxic. That game is a whole nother level of toxicity because of the build variety and how potent each build is in that game. What the fuck? Oh. The potency of builds in Division 2 is ridiculous. Whoops, over here. What's up, Jake? 18 days left. I never played Division 2 on PC. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter which platform you play it on. It's the same game. But honestly, Division 2 is way better on console because Division 2 is littered with cheaters on PC. Literally littered with them. It's ridiculous. PvP is unplayable in that game because everybody is cheating. It's very rare you play against a legit player in that game, and it's actually really upsetting. Because that game is so good. That game is so fun. Me and a lot of people in my Discord have been playing it, and obviously you guys have seen a couple streams on it. And raids in that game take 8 players. 8-player raids. Not 6 like in this game, it's 8. 8-player raids. Could you find 8 people? Yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's only 2 more people from a regular raid team. So, I guess it's not that crazy. Explore mode's so nice, dude. Just shows you where everything's at. Console PvP got the PvP menaces. Hey, at least it's legit. At least you're playing against legit players, though. You know what I'm saying? You're playing against legit players. Why would you not want that? Nobody's cheating. You know what I mean? Like, that's a W to me. I think it also has to do with the player. I still play Elden a ton. It's just something else. I think it also has to do with the player. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah. We us as gamers have really evolved into like I feel like a lot of us are reaching that point where we're kind of in denial about not liking video games. That's not everybody, obviously. But we just want so much from a game now. I mean, think about it. Think about how many issues were happened. Like, think of how many issues kind of littered Destiny 1. A lot of us didn't really give a fuck.
This must be in preparation to imprison the
we didn't understand everything that, you know, a game could offer, and, you know, the tactics that development studios use to keep players engaged. Now we do. It's just a whole thing where we have too much knowledge, and we know too much, which is not a bad thing. No crossplay still? Yeah. In Division. There's no way I get enough. Whatever, so I'm gonna put this on.
Hey, it's fucking lit!
Finny Finn with the brand new follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How we doing? Wait. Okay. You ready? Hey! I like Explore mode because it helps with practice for when you actually run the regular dungeon. Yeah, Explore mode's nice. Doing all right. I am sadly one of those console PvP menaces talked about, but I was on year-long hiatus. Yeah, people in Division are crazy, dude. I don't know what they're using. Well, I kind of know what they're using, but I don't know. It's upsetting because I don't know if I'm actually dog shit or they're just cheating. Because I put a lot of time into my builds, and I know what I want to build, and I'm learning more about the game. So you would think I wouldn't be getting a shit on as hard as I kind of am, but I am. It's kind of crazy. Did you play Destiny Rising again? Yeah, I did. Destiny Rising did not run well on BlueStacks, and obviously I'm not playing Destiny Rising on mobile because I have Destiny 2. So I'm not playing Destiny Rising. That's how that works. If it's on PC, there's cheaters. Yep, they tend to network. They use network shit. They like net limit on console. You can do that. Wow, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know you could net limit on console. Wow, dude, you can't escape the cheats now, bro. God damn. And also, people use fucking like Cronus and shit, right? Yeah, what am I talking about? Duh. You can't escape the cheats, bro. Can't escape no cheats. I just hope there's more set bonus gear. I hope there's more gear sets in the game other than what they've shown off. I really hope that there's more. There's no way that that's all of them, dude. I'll be upset if that's it. There's no way they don't add more, right? Shit. There's 8? Okay. We know only of 4. Okay. I was about to say, dude, like, I know Division has been around for longer, but Division has so many fucking gear sets. Dude, please stop. Oh! Oh shit, you don't have to do all of them over again? That's so sick. Explore mode's so nice, dude. I'm not a fan... What I'm not a fan of is that damage buff and DR for seasonal gear. Yeah, that's only to like fully min-max though, right? Like you'll still be able to like do good damage and have good DR if you build into it, but that's only for like for you to absolutely min-max everything, right? Like you won't be getting the most DR and damage, weapon damage, if you don't use the seasonal gear. That's how that works. Is he just gonna stay like that? No way, he just stays like that. He wants me to kill him. W. Okay. Had to get my health back real quick. We'll take it. Yo, explore mode sick. I love this shit. What?
And so does their hold over the security systems.
Like, dude, you gonna like fall over? Are you gonna like, you know, reset or what? Guess not.
No.
Triple tap killing tally.
They're driving the reactor core to a
Okay.
meltdown. It's going prompt critical. Those
Like that's
power
also
surges
contest
were
mode stuff.
intentional. Get to the reactor.
Didn't they say some of that stuff wasn't gonna be? Wait, no, that's. Wait, they said something about something not being part of the contest mode raid. Like that hardware gets shut down. Bullet, what we talking about? Thoughts on potentially explore mode raids? And yeah, of course they need to add that. Absolutely, that should 1000% be a thing. Just to lay out, just to fill out the onboarding process in this game. Should definitely be a thing, dude. Wacky ass system that will hurt the game more than it helps. Like, I get that you want people to engage with your content, but to try and force people to invest that heavily, yeah. Especially for Salvation's Edge, yeah, they need to add that shit for Salvation 1000. Yeah, Finny, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that either. That is the one thing that I didn't like about the entire TWAB. They're basically making you play a certain way in the high end. But at the same time, they're also trying to give a reason. They're trying to give a reason for people to use the seasonal gear. Because how much have we cared about seasonal gear in the past? And we've seen them trying to incentivize people to use it by giving it like certain bonuses for that season that only drop on that, you know, piece of gear, right? Can I melee? Is this even counting? Watch it not count, imagine. Oh, it is. Perfect. What they should have done is added temporary intrinsic artifact bonuses on the gear. That would have at least made sense. Yeah. That, like the fragile mods and shit, like they did, this season. The fragile mods I can only drop on the heretical weapons. Yeah. Cutting edge and tier sets is cool, but I am worried about the stats big time. What's wrong with the stats? Which multi-mac is that? The one you got from the thing. Yeah, but on the gear. Exactly. Yeah. I agree with that. That's a good take. I have a feeling they might change that and add it to that, because I think that's the consensus amongst a lot of people. I don't think anybody liked that, low-key. Perk on the SMG is kinetic trimmers and something else, I don't know. Attrition orbs.
Guardian, what we've seen here proves my visions have merit. We must secure the complex to convince Ikora. Trust is a frail thing. As much as our mission, if this can restore her faith in me, I need this.
Hey, you get it from Banshee? Yep. Oh, I just saw its a first comment. Hold on. The gun damage stat shouldn't be a thing. It incentivizes bad itemization, especially in PvP, but in PvE too. So you're saying the weapons stat should not be a stat? Is there a back right now? No, tomorrow. You hype for solo? Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about solo ops. Yes. I can't wait for solo ops, because I normally look at what I'm doing right now, chat. Playing solo. Solo ops looks peak. I would have made build crafting it would have made build crafting interesting, other than just, hey, you have to use this so you can push high-end content. Straight up feels like a more aggressive version of Guardian ranks. I'm not about it. I'm about it. We have a great stream. Appreciate it, JP. Interesting. I don't know. You have to forego your actual build to squeeze out gun DPS. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess that makes sense. Because one thing that I could see about the weapon stat being a thing, it'll turn into the new resilience. Where why would you not build into the weapon stat? Just like how in the current meta, why would you not build in a resilience? So yeah, I can see that. That's interesting. The weapon stat, why would you not build into it? Just like resilience now. So I guess that's just the weapon stat is just the new resilience, right? Literally, yeah. Yeah. Why would you not want your weapons to do more damage? Just like why would you not want to have max resilience to take more? Matter of fact, chat, what do they have anything? Is the new resilience like health? Is that what health is now? How the hell you do solo dungeon stresses me out. I've done this dungeon a lot, dude. Plus, this is fucking explore mode, and it's just showing me where everything is, which is fucking so nice. Hello? Please. I can't see. Oh, 10 resil is going to be base resil for all classes? Okay, so what's the health then? What's the health stat for? You're going to be more tanky when your shield breaks? Pick the right build and the smooth sailing? That's correct. Health is just health gained on orb of power pickup and faster shield regen after 100. Okay. Got it. Is it Explorer mode? No. Explorer mode is not on all the dungeons, just the dungeons that are part of Rite of the Nine. Ooh.
A Vex mine directs power to the reactor.
So somewhat recap.
Kill it,
Yeah.
and the complex should
Maybe.
stabilize.
Stop, babe. How's work? Not gonna lie, with the new changes to Hunter, I'm gonna have a field day. Nice. You got a team for day one raid yet? I'm not doing the day one. This is the first time I'm not gonna do a day one. Couple reasons. I don't have a team. The timing is really awkward for me. And yeah. And I kind of low key just don't want to do it. I'm kind of hoping that the raid exotic isn't good, but at the same time, I hope it is good. Glass half full for your guardian now is explore mode. In PvE, Rezel is DR, but in PvP it's bonus HP. Interesting. Interesting. Combination blow works with grapple melee. Chef's kiss. Yep. Recov is now baseline like 6 with health 200, making it like Recov 10 or something. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work either, to be honest. Honestly, I like the challenge. I've been using the same gear for months at this point. Gives hardcore players a reason to experiment. Yeah. I don't think a lot of experienced veteran players are going to think that way, though. I hope they do. I think that's how Bungie wants the experienced player to think. Would you rather have a lot of bosses in the new raid or just cool mechanics? Why can't we have both? Good mixture of bosses, good mechanics. You got a question? What is it? I'm still maxing out young Ahamkar Spine with 200 in PvP. Gonna be a menace again? God damn. The build crafting is gonna be insane. It is. It really is. Just the fact that they're adding fucking set bonuses in the game, just like in Division 2, is fucking heat. I'm already used to that system, and I love that system over in Div 2, so it's going to be a smooth transition for me. How would you solo Warlord's Ruin? I don't know. Solo it. What do you mean? Where's the suppies? Artine literally makes solo dungeons free. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Artine literally, yeah, I read that. No, I missed. Oh shit, I gotta put on fucking defibrillating blast again. Forgot. Oh, reload, bitch. Nope. Boink. Whoops. It's a lot of lightning. Yeah. Whoa! Back up. Oh my god. Oh my god, aim. Aim. Freak my boy. What up, Kess? Oh shit! Oh. Hunter greater build. Hunter greater than melee build in the golden gun. Yeah. Answer in the chat? No, you're good. I realize that too, Loki. Sorry. Immune, the fuck? What do you mean immune? Bash and melee? I did hear about that. I actually forgot about that. Oh shit, he's dead. Attrition. Said busted. That's Tank's fist PvE damage bonus 300%. I really think that a lot of that shit's gonna even out, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Because remember, a lot of the stuff is going from being multiplicative to additive. I really think that shit's gonna even out. It's nice to look at. Oh shit, hey bud. Did they not tell me where the last one is? They're like, okay, you've done this enough. So now you need to figure it out for yourself. Okay. There. All right, you gotta find this one on your own, buddy. You're almost done. You can do it. Oh, you get the emblem? Why don't you get the emblem in Explore mode? What emblem? Whee! Imagine if that had killed me. need to do anything else. Cool. Prismatic Hunter's gonna have a field day. Believe it.
This was a clever incision.
I
by the
believes it.
witness. A multi-front attack. Sabotage us, glean knowledge, and annihilate any trace of advantage. Extrasolar colonies.
If grenade damage is pushed by 25% in Armor 3.0 for 200.
Saint and I thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe.
What's YAS?
We'd explore the universe.
Oh, young Amkar Spine. Okay, never mind. How you doing? Hope everything's good.
Matter of
Going great on your end.
finite
It is,
seconds
champion. Thank you for the follow
lost
as
in
well.
margins then.
Gotta wish I could solo that shit. You
Now,
can, bro. You got it, brother.
there's only the want of more.
You got it, man.
But we learn to make do,
Trust.
young wolf,
Whoops.
and turn the edge of defeat
You got it.
into victory.
Ninja Fate should have been Destiny 3. Marathon should have never been made. I don't agree. Because if the only new thing Destiny 3 was going to bring was this armor rework, I don't know. I don't think that's enough to actually call it a Destiny 3. Yeah, this is on easy, guys. This is explore mode. I'm just doing this for the quests. It's on the quest. Doing it solo is more rewarding. That is true. Marathon is just a short-sighted idea. I can see why people think that. But fantastic YouTube champion. There is no way you think Edge of Fate will revive Destiny. There is no new content. Who said there needed to be new content for there to be a revival in the game? Plus, there's still a lot of content that we haven't seen yet. So we can't say there's no new content. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen everything yet. But let's not forget, everybody thinks that this is just going to be a linear campaign and a linear content drop from Bungie. I think a lot of people are forgetting that this is a Metroidvania. This is our first Metroidvania style campaign or whatever. So, if you know what a Metroidvania is, which I didn't know until Bungie said they were making a Metroidvania version of the game, is basically you can say you go to the first mission that you have to go to, right? Everybody has to go through it. But when you complete that mission, say you see a fucking shiny pebble on the ground that's shining that you can interact with, but off in the distance you see where your next objective is. Or maybe you'll look to the left and see that a new NPC you haven't seen before is waving at you and you can interact with them. The point of a Metroidvania is you choose which path you go to. You could interact with this pebble and see what the hell it's about. Maybe this interacting with this pebble gives you a new quest to get a fucking exotic gun or some shit. Or you can continue on with the story. Or you could go see what this dude waving at you is. He may give you like he might give you one of the hidden gear sets in the game, or he gives you a full slew of the 4-piece gear set you can use right away. That's what a Metroidvania is. In the campaigns in the past, we get this done, okay, we got to go here. We have to go here to progress the quest, to progress the story. After that, and then you have to go here to progress. Like, there's no autonomy. So I feel like that's going to be a cool experience for a lot of people who don't know what that is, have never played a Metroidvania style game. So that's one piece that's new, right? A lot of people also don't understand how big of a deal it is that there is going to be armor, like with all the Armor 3.0 changes, them adding world tiers where you can fine tune how your experience is, and the more difficult it is, the more rewarding the rewards are. A lot of people don't understand how more autonomy means better experience. People who play Division 2 already know this type of shit. You know what I mean? Hit escape. Why am I hitting escape? You know what I'm saying? So that's just like what? 2 things that I said? Hit escape real quick. That's Malachi. Malachi, why am I hitting escape? Why is my game freezing? Saved you from Gambit. Bitch, I'll play Gambit right now. I'm joking. Hit escape real quick. Y'all motherfuckers hate Gambit. I've never cared for Gambit, but yeah, like that's another thing. That's 2 things right there. That's new, right? People got to stop downplaying how big of a deal the gear, the set bonuses and all the shit that I already said is. That shit's a big deal. It's a big deal. I screenshotted. Bet. New lock screen. We get any Skyrim-like side quests for a main quest, straight up trying to head to Dragon's Bridge and get distracted by a dog, which gets us distracted by a werewolf, which gets us distracted by a group of NPCs. Yeah, dude, that's a Metroidvania. You never know, you know, and, you know, although it may be a lower scale Metroidvania because there's other Metroidvania games that go all out because that's what they're known for, it's still going to be a good experience for the player. Sounds great. Should have been a new game, D3. I think that would have been way better than trying to continue D2. Just look at Borderlands. I'm excited for Borderlands 4. Okay. So with the little knowledge I have on Borderlands 4 added so much more quality of life changes and probably continue the story in some way. They added they added a shitload more than Destiny added. Which is why I feel, I mean, just from out on the outside looking in from Borderlands, that's why they're making a sequel. I don't think Bungie has added enough content for them to call it a sequel. You know what I mean? They would have to add a shitload of stuff to make it a sequel. In my opinion, they can't call it Destiny 3 until they run it on a new engine. That's my take on it. You can't call this fucking game D3 until you run it on something that is not the Tiger engine. You know what I'm saying? That's just a me thing. Don't just slap fucking D3 on it and call it a day. It actually has to be a D fucking 3, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way. There's no way. Like we kind of understood why they called it D2. Because wasn't when D2 came along, that's when Destiny was on PC, right? So you can kind of see where it looks like it's kind of a new engine because you got better frames. You got, you know, just it's naturally when you can run it on upgraded hardware, it looks like a better version of the game. When maybe it couldn't be, maybe it's not technically, but it does. To the end user, it looks like a new game. But you can't pull that shit now, dog. You gotta rip the Tiger engine off this game and make a better version of the Tiger engine or a brand, whatever that looks like. That's the only way you can call this shit D3. That's why I don't fucking understand the whole fucking shit about should have made a D3. You realize how long it would take for them to make a fucking D3? What for it to actually feel like a new IP in the franchise? A continuation of the current IP, rather. That shit would have to fucking look insanely different. You know, and I'm not talking like Marathon. Marathon's technically on the Tiger engine still. I'm talking like, for example, I can't believe I'm using this reference, but let's take Call of Duty, for example, which is crazy for me to fucking use. Take Call of Duty. Black Ops 6 with the Omni movement feels like a fucking different video game. compared to the Call of Duties before it. Even though I don't like Call of Duty at all, I don't. But that Omni movement shit, you can't deny that was what they called it, literally the evolution of movement in Call of Duty or some shit like that, right? Bungie would have to add an equivalent of something like that and then some into their next Destiny IP to call it a D3. Came from TikTok. What up, Bullet? Who got the special ship emblem and shader? I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's the only way you call it a D3, guys. I'm sorry. The D3 shit that shit's fucking weird. We need way more. If they're going to work on a D3, that's just going to take forever. I'm just going to keep it a buck. That's just going to take forever to make for it to actually feel like a proper sequel. So. All right, let's get this shit. Spin a fact, so I agree with that. Yeah, dude. Like, there's no fucking way you're making a D3 and just putting the armor 3.0 shit and calling it D3. That's just not enough. That shit ain't enough. Shit is not even enough in the slightest, bro. I'm talking like if they want to call this shit D3, they need to make it look like literally the Division 2 copy and pasted, but first person, with all the quality of life shit, with the world tiers in it, more gear sets, more advanced enemies, way more content. Let us look at the fucking whole map and do the little animation where it zooms out from the back of your character. That shit. For the people who play Division, you know what I'm talking about. This game is dead, bro. You want to know what a dead game looks like? Look at Division 2. That's sad. That game is actually dead. Or more dead than this game is. We still got a lot of people talking about Destiny 2. When's the last time you talked about Division 2? Be honest. When's the last time you talked about Division 2, bro? Be completely honest. That game is actually dead. I bet you didn't even know Division 2 was a game. 3 days ago? Well, you're different. You're different, Finny. Weren't you literally playing the game? You're different, Finny. You're a real one. Anthem and Day Before Tomorrow? Yeah. Wasn't that Day whatever game is like a scam or some shit? Like they tried to scam their player base? Whoops. I just brain farted. What did I do? Destiny IP is still more alive than Division IP. Yeah, it is, and I think Division's a better laid out game than Destiny is. I love the quality of life and the UI in that game, the way the game feels. The only thing I hate about Division 2 is it being third person. But in the Division's defense, wait, I didn't see the icon. In the Division's defense, like the game, it's a cover-based shooter. You can't really make Division work unless it's third person. I put Division 2 actually, and it flopped. Yeah, so that game is actually dead. That game is actually dead. Destiny 2 is not dead, guys. It's just not. I know you want to believe that, but like it's really not dead. So I know you want to for the people who actually think this game's dead, they want to ride the wave and be cool and say what everybody else is saying and ride the wave. But this game's actually not really, it's not dead. The fact that you still talk about the game and express interest in the game, whether that be through hating the game or praising the game, you're pumping life into the game regardless. That's what people need to understand. So it's actually what's the word? Paradox, idiom. The game, the statement "Destiny is dead" is a paradox, counterintuitive, something like that. Because you saying it's dead means that you care enough about it to say that it's dead. If the game was dead, then it would just be understood, and people wouldn't have to talk about it. But let's not be that dead since you're talking about it. They actually shared a concept art for Division and of DC covered in snow. I did see that. Because a lot of people, a lot of Division 2 creators were speculating that it could be the survival mode coming back, right? Oh my god, I fucked up. Not looking at my screen. Look up how to get shader umbral rumble. Contrarian. Contradictory. I don't know. Play D2 till servers die. Yeah. Sure. Fun fact, chat is actually my favorite dungeon in the game. I actually love this dungeon. Graviton Lancer OP? Yeah, sure. But it's like a closed off ecosystem. It's not dead. It just prevents new players from joining. You know what? I can agree with that. But Bungie's actively trying to fix that. They've had the new player experience not figured out for a while, for sure. Which new player experience is actually better, chat? And this is probably a question for Finney and anybody who plays Division. Which game has a better onboarding experience, Division 2 or Destiny 2? Because I actually don't know the onboarding experience in Division 2 at all. Division 2, you think? Division 2? Oh, shit. Catch and keep with the brand new Prime sub in the chat. Appreciate it, brother. Yo, you're messing up my sound bites. Stop shooting. Thank you for the Prime catch. You know the place with the chessboard? There's a puzzle to do? Yeah, I know. I did not do that puzzle. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I did not. New players. Oh my god. Wiz with the tier 1. Appreciate it, Wish. Thank you, Victor. What's up, Brevs? For 16 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. You want the shader? What's the shader? Just got a new expansion. Both great dying games. Yo, that's actually valid. That's so valid. Great dying games. I can get behind that. I like that. That's actually hilarious, bro. Both great dying games. What up? What up, Lot? Un momento, por favor. The pizza. My sub can now legally drive and okay, dude. I would say only drive, Wiz. Only drive. Consent to what, Wiz? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about, man? Pizza, French fry. To getting okay. Consent to getting bungoed. Might be one hell of a slump, but it's still got 500k people playing at the end of the season before a new DLC. Yes, sir! Tell them again. Yep. Doesn't sound like it's dying to me. You know. 2 months till it can gamble. That's funny. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just bullshitting. Oh, it's this way. The game doesn't die. They just lose player base and player count. There's still people logging on. Yeah, there is. That is true. Might not be the greatest numbers, but damn, I've seen much more dead games receive support for longer. Yep. I think, chat, a game dying is like Concord. That game is what's dying. That's a dead game. That game died. All right. Nah, that was stillborn. Holy shit. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, Exafine also... Exafine is probably a better example. Exafine did just fall off the face of the planet. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is dead, is it? High from the Loo. Nice, 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 nice. It looks awesome with certain armor, the shader. Okay. T, you said inspect you? I don't think Destiny ever was dying, to be honest. Let's be real. Yeah, Lockout, honestly. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Exactly. You told me to inspect you? Where the fuck's the shader? Dude, I don't even know how to navigate this shit now. Umbral. Ooh, okay. You ain't got the right armor on to really show to show it off. Wait, where you get this? Where you get this shit? The puzzle? Ah, fuck. Are you kidding me? You gotta do the fucking chest shit to get this? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nah. I can do it for you. Yeah, we'll chat. We'll have a chat. Yeah, we'll have a chat. Hey, bud, how we doing? Hold that. Ouch. Table. I'm counting on you, T. I ain't doing all that. I thought Sony said Marathon isn't Concord 2, basically in all caps. Sony said that? That came from Sony? Destiny. Yeah, I will not be doing that. I will not be... Where's table, dude? Right there. Only 3, right? Oh my god. One thing I'll still never understand is why they never made it 3 rotations in that. They made it 4 in the original, dude. That shit was so ass. Rewind target lock. Oh my god. Attrition orbs. Astral arms. Oh my god. Shards. Already got these adept, so. Marathon won't be a disaster like Concord, Sony swears. Oh, okay, that makes some more sense. I agree with that. I agree with that. I still like Destiny. I still like Marathon. I'm gonna be honest. I still like Marathon. No bullshit. And that's not me fucking glazing or anything. I thought that was a legitimately good game. It was a good start. It was a good start to the game. Of course, it's Bungie, and, you know, Bungie is... 2 things about Bungie. First thing, people just want Bungie to fail, dude. They say they want Bungie to not fail, but, like, nobody's ever constructive with Bungie. It's always straight to the fucking, like, straight to hell with the developer, dude. Like, for a community that wants the game to be good, we really just... Sometimes we don't give them a chance. I wouldn't say all the time, because there are some times where, in the past, where Bungie has been kind of, they don't listen to the community. But I think they've done a lot. I think they've done a better job of listening to what we want. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, as soon as people were, like, complaining about, you know, oh, we saw this shit already. Literally, the community manager, DMG, came out, or it was from the official account, I'm not sure. Where they were just gonna say, okay, we're actually gonna get into the new shit that you guys want to see that we didn't show, you know. So it's not like they're not listening. I think Bungie is one of the developers that listens the most. We always get a response from the shit that we complain about all the time. You know what I mean? They're pretty receptive. Yeah, they're receptive. Yeah. What's the secret? What is the secret of the mimic? What? Me too, but I have a lot keeping me preoccupied. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a bad look for Bungie's art. Yeah, no. Okay. The art shit, I don't even talk about that because that's just literally, obviously, a bad fucking... That's just bad, right? It's undisputable. Like, you don't steal art, right? What's understood doesn't really need to be reiterated. Obviously, that was bad. That was terrible. Obviously. That was poor decision making on whoever allowed that to get through production. That's understood. When I talk about Marathon, I'm talking about just the game from a gameplay perspective. Yeah. So, hold on. We call that face value. Yeah. Night Freak. Have a good one, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm a little upset they took Anti-Real's art and acted like it was one previous employee. Yeah, it was kind of weird because especially it doesn't look good when on several other occasions, even in Destiny 2, this same thing happened. So it's kind of weird. So anytime I talk about Marathon, I'm talking about just the game, just the core gameplay. So, like, not even talking about the art or anything like that, you know, just core gameplay. Just for the game itself. I like the game, you know, because I've been getting into some extraction games. You know, I played a lot of Delta Force, played some I actually played a lot of extractions, like no name extractions that I forgot. It was a long time ago, maybe a year ago. Delta Force Flop Ops. That game is still getting regular updates. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? The game gets regular updates. Am I moving faster on Explore mode? I feel like I'm falling fast as hell. Wait, this is heat. Why am I falling so fast? Oh my god, and I repressurized so fast. I'll be seeing y'all in the fall. Plagiarism will never be okay. If you're going to use something from another, ask first, and if you don't do that, at least give credit. Simple as that. Space Marine 2 has a pseudo extraction theme with siege mode. You clear 5 waves. You can either keep going or extract. I think that's not extraction. That's more like horde based, right? Is that a horde? That's endless survival. Yeah, or horde or whatever. Go, man. My first time on your channel and you're rocking my favorite character. Hell yeah. Of course, brother. I got you. Titans all the way. Titans all the way. Bro, I have not gotten one Ascendant fucking alloy. What is this? Oh my god, my tome's gone. That's why. I'm actually upset. Damn it. Damn it. D2 will only revive after they stop updating the game. Dude. That boy hating, ain't he? You're everyone's Titan main's favorite Titan main. Yeah. Your favorite Titan main's favorite Titan main. That's a bar. That's a bar. Fingers crossed. Edge of Fate brings the foundations that start bringing people in, and that's why I'm saying it's going to revive the game. It's from the quality of life shit. People sleep on the QOL, man. People sleep on quality of life all the time. They always want new stuff, which is valid. We all want new stuff, right? But in order to make the new stuff hit harder, the foundation has to be good. You know what I mean? And they're making the foundation better with the armor sets, the portal, the world tiers. You know what I mean? So this is gonna, I think this is gonna hit, and that's just gonna make future content even better. Like, imagine your favorite expansions in this game, but they had the portal system or the world tier system, or they had gear sets in the game, like they're gonna have gear sets in the future. Imagine if they had all that shit before. You know what I mean? Imagine being DMG with that art stuff. Bet you he immediately sought a bottle of aspirin. Yeah, because he's like the face of it. I feel it's Joseph Cross. I feel like Joseph Cross took more of a hit than DMG did. Joseph Cross took much more of a hit, dude. Joseph Cross, you've seen him on the live stream. He was miserable. Are you farming for something in particular? No, I'm just doing the quest. But Cross isn't the PR guy. Isn't he the art director? So he's technically the face of the art sector in some regard. You know what I mean? So technically, when good or bad things happen, he has to be there to address them. Obviously, you're going to address things that are bad most. But if you're the director or the manager or the head of that division or department, you have to deal with the issues. You have to deal with the consequences, good or bad. You know what I mean? That's your job as a director or manager or whatever. That's what you have to deal with. You know what I mean? They drug him out like it was a public execution. Dude had no soul left in his eyes. Yeah. But you know, you can't really blame both sides. Understandably, Joseph Cross is gonna feel like shit because he feels to blame. When who knows? He probably had nothing to do with that. That was just something that probably happened like a couple years ago. Again, I don't know what happened. I basically forgot about all of that shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's bad. Don't want to say it's not a bad thing just because I forgot about it. Just because my bad memory, right? Because it obviously is very serious. You don't steal art. That's fucked up, right? But on the other side, you know, we imagine how the artist felt seeing that they got fucking ripped. And who knows how many other studios, big or small, are stealing her art. We don't know. So it's bad on both sides. Obviously, worse for the person who got their art stolen. But either way, both parties did not feel good. Guardians is working together to complete a heroic patrol. Yeah, I also just realized that world tiers on patrols will be lit. Finny, you know, just like I know, dog. Imagine if they had some shit in. Imagine if they bring some shit in Destiny 2 where you can literally toggle something like directives. Bring the equivalent of directives to global, just the open world on Kepler. Imagine they add fucking directives or difficulty things in Destiny 2. Destiny Rising, that Void Shuriken Super is fire. I did not play any Destiny Rising, dude. Our brother who's never played Destiny wants to play because of Renegades being Star Wars. Star Wars is pulling a lot of people right now, so. Or Guardian support. A Guardian needs your help. Oh, yeah, the fucking requesting backup shit. That would be peak. Imagine they added, like, Shepherd ranks, too. Shepherd system? Yeah, dude, that'd be fire. Because people Sherpa in Destiny already, all the time, dude. That would fit so well in this game. And you know, in Division 2, they add rewards for that. Like, you know, you got the Caretaker, the God rolled AR with Perfect Killer, right? You get shaders based on your rank. You can add shaders. You know what I mean? I've been asking for this, literally emailing developers for 8 years. Emailing about what? Gonna be related by PC's crash. Know how to fix it? There could be a lot of reasons why your PC crashed, brother. I'm gonna be honest. That's a tough question to answer. It's a lot of things that could be wrong with your computer. The heavy crossbow? Oh, you've been asking for a heavy crossbow for years? Nice. We got it. That, like, imagine, Finney, if your ghost just said, "There's a guardian needs your help," and you could fucking pull your ghost out and see where it's at, and just immediately join on this person, and just gain shepherd rank for helping them complete it. And you pull your ghost out, and across the ghost it'll show the fucking blurb, and then it'll be like this person that needs their help, and it's this, and then they need to go. You're going to this planet, and then they need help with this activity, and what you get for helping them. That shit will be dope. Pull out and join. Yeah, dude, that'd be fire as fuck. You can't tell me that wouldn't be fire, bro. I love that about fucking Division 2. That just speaks on the quality of life shit. Oh my god, dude, I'm falling off the map. Oh, what the fuck? No! What the fuck did I hit? It's related to Vanguard rep. What if they just added a whole new rep system called the Shepherd reputation or some shit? Don't tie it into something else. Add its own reward track. You know what I mean? And where you can add loot to it. You know what I'm saying? So happy they finally took my idea. Yeah, fair. Don't compare this trash to Division. Bungie ain't on Massive's level. Sure about that? The Shepherd, yeah, it is. That's what we said. It's copied from the Division. Yes, just like the set bonuses are copied from the Division. Just like the world tiers are copied from the Division. So what if they're copied from the Division? Those are W fucking changes that I love the Division for, and I want them in this game. You have a nice voice. Thank you, man. Thanks, dude. Now that world tier, that Shepherd rank shit would be dope. No bullshit. That shit would be fire. Yeah, and it's related to Hawthorne Saviors. Bro started blasting the eye and looks at Thrall and hits him with a right hook. Yeah, bro. You know me. You know me. That requesting backup shit will be fire. I'm telling you, dude. They could literally copy. Division's entire flow. They could copy their whole flow. And it would be fire. I wouldn't even care. I can't even lie. I wouldn't give a fuck. Division, the quality of life in that game is like unmatched. What difficulty you playing on? This is Explorer mode. I'm just doing it to complete quests. Guardian saving stuff? Yeah. That would be a good fit for her. That would give her some use case too. You know what I mean? I've literally just been changing these two loadouts throughout the entire ride of the 9, dude. We'll throw kinetic siphon on this now. Shax has a new light Shepherd system too. You join new players in PvP. I don't know if we should do the PvP thing. I don't think PvP should be a part of it because I don't think PvP is a part of it in Division 2, right? You play with standard loadouts with new lights so they can get used to the game. Yeah. Are you sure about that? Should I pre-order Edge of Fate? I mean, make the decision, bro. I don't know. I can't really answer for you. I'm going to say yes, but I have a biased opinion. So I like what they're adding to the game. You might not like what they're adding to the game. So it's kind of hard to say, you know what I mean? All right, solar reserve, solar loader. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Heard Edge Fate twice, once on PC, once on console. Damn, why'd you order it? Why'd you do it twice? Why'd you do it twice? You can refund the pre-order on console? I would recommend doing that. Why'd you order it twice? I'm assuming you didn't mean to do that. What do we got here? Weenie. Dot table. And fuck, what did I call that again? Turret. Oh my god, it tells me where they're at. Never mind. Dude, I fucking love explore mode. I love explore mode, dude. Explore mode makes this shit fucking a cakewalk. I love it. I was sweating bullets in this shit when I solo flawless this back in the day. Oh my god. Shoot me up, please. Do it again, please. Thank you. Oh, fuck. No, I gotta stand in the thing. Forgot. I should have meleeed, fuck. Should have meleeed again. I fucked that up. Oh well. Bonk. Pizza, French fry. I don't even need to look at this shit. It's gonna show me. We love explore mode. Ah! Oh, fuck. Now I gotta go for this now. It's a showcase for your build on your channel. Don't... Listen. This is easy mode. So... This build's okay. I mean, this I actually do use this build in the ultimatum content, but this is just like your run-of-the-mill Titan build. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This isn't good, actually. Wait, he knocked me to the bubble. W Ektar. I think if I would have died, it wouldn't have mattered because you don't actually reset in ultimatum mode, which is also sick. Okay. Whoops. Thought I had the fucking thing on. Excuse me. I'm tripping because the first 3 digits. What are y'all talking about, bro? Where's the boss? Where's the boss? Am I losing it? Oh. Dude, come on, man. That's some bullshit. I didn't even know where dude was at the whole fucking encounter. Not the water. Wait, do I even need to fall? I don't even need to do deep sight. But yeah, Chad, this is I just threw this shit together. Oh my god, Chad, I'm gonna have so much builds when the new shit drops. Builds are going to go crazy because I like making builds in the Division. Builds in the Division are super rewarding. The only thing I don't like about Division 2 builds is, dude, is making a build for PvP. Because that shit is crazy. Why is it glowing again? Oh, it's just fucking bugged. Okay. Babe. Bailey R with the share over on TikTok. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you for that share on Yik Yak. Bria. Gotta go cleat now. Stay healthy. Alright, bro. How's it going, bro? Struggle with PvP pills, to be honest. Yeah. Dang. This ain't good. Good thing we respawn. He suppressed me, didn't he? He definitely suppressed my shit. Dude, there's no way. There's no way you're doing me like this, right? Please come over. Thank you, sir. Bada bing. Wait, what's on this fucking MG? Oh my god, a lot of shit. Killing tally. What? Not a bad roll? No, it's not. Yeah, this is a time loss roll too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I never understood? Why do they call everything adept, but they only called Vogue time lost? If they were going to do time lost for the adepts in Vault of Glass, why didn't they give all of them like unique names like they did with Kingsfall with the Harrowed weapons? There's time lost weapons. Why did they do like the fucking, if you could get adepts from Sundered Doctrine, for example, why didn't they do like Sundered rolls for the, you know what I mean? I don't think there is adept rolls for that dungeon, but still, you know what I'm talking about. So, speaking of that, I have not used weapons from that dungeon in like a fucking hot minute. I forgot where to go. Oh, it's over here, right? Could have been drowned. Maybe. I see where you're going. Because we go in the water. But, you know, I feel like what would the weapons from fuck, what is it called? From Rulk, the Rulk raid. Holy shit, what is it called, chat? My god. Val the Disciple. I feel like those would be drowned, right? Well, no. No, this would have to be, I don't know. Whatever. I'm still missing that exotic. Collective obligation. At the naming weapons, but it feels like they're getting less creative with names. Why do you think that? Finality's auger? Okay. Forgot about those motherfuckers, bruh. What do I want for this? Let's go with this. I'm going this, dude. I'm going this. No. This is the... Wait, no. Well, I guess I'm... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Boom. Boom. Arc reserves. Boom, boom. Boom. This goes here. This one gets arc. Scavenger. This gets... this and connect Magnetic loader's fine. Put this back. Put that there. We'll go void. And here we go. Bada bing. I feel like the Val guns would have been something with the symbols. Ooh, imagine had the fucking symbols on it. That'd be cool. Yeah. What's the coolest sounding symbol? What's the coolest sounding symbol from that raid? Anything worth coming back to? They're basically reworking the entire armor system and adding gear sets to the game. Like if you played, I have no fucking ammo. It's not poggers. Like if you play the Division 2 with the gear sets, they're literally adding that. Grief? Nah. Matter of fact, I don't think we used the symbol names. Who we're gonna name those? Only Destiny 3 can revive Destiny? No, it can't. No, it can't. Because that game would take so long to make for it to actually feel like a proper sequel that people will probably forget about Destiny as a whole. So, that's just how that goes. Disavowed? Yeah, that could work. This game is so garbage in any way. It's not an RPG. It's not a good single-player experience with a story. It's so bad and confusing. Okay. So I would say this game is a I wish I knew the proper definitions of what an MMO was and an RPG was. Because how I think about this game, I think this game is just the premise of the game, which will tell me what the type of game it is literally grind for looter shooter. This game is a loot. Never mind. Yeah, it's a looter shooter. I forgot about the fucking things. It's a looter shooter. That's what it is. What's wrong with that? Game is a looter shooter. Yeah, facts. Looter shooter RPG, looter shooter MMO. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. This game where I can make my shit look cool, make cool builds that are creative. Like, that's it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, why are we trying to overcomplicate it? Just have fun playing the game. You know? Why are we being weird? Who cares who cares if you don't know what it is? Do you have fun playing it? Cool. You don't? Cool. It is the way it was advertised as an RPG back in the day. So what, dude? Again, do you enjoy playing the game? If you don't, then don't play it. Who cares how it was advertised? Who gives a fuck, you know? Are you on the marketing team at Bungie? Why does it matter? Like, I get we're trying to, you know, do what's best for the player, you know, power to the player, right? But like, dude, just play the game. It's that simple. I'm on YouTube. I'm talking to YouTube chat, Arson. I'm not even paying attention, chat. My bad. I'm just running around like a fucking idiot. Fucking pulse nade at your boy. E2 is an action MMORPG platform fighting adventure game. Yeah, dude, whatever. Cool. And apparently it's going to be a Metroidvania now in July. Kind of cool, right? Whatever. There's a creator on TikTok. I forget what his name is, but he does like a lot of workout stuff. He has a really dope slogan at the end of all of his videos. If you know who this guy is, just, you know, shout it out. Obviously, he's dope. He's cool. Not really my type of content, but I like what he's doing. The quote is, it's not easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it. It's just dope. I like it. Because he's right, dude. And the game's not easy, but, you know, well, or whatever is not easy, but it is simple, as in like, you like the game, play it. If you don't play it. Don't overcomplicate it, right? Scotty K Fitness, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know his name. I just forgot what the damn symbol was. Fuck. No way it went away, right? Oh my god, it stays. Sick. I was thinking Ronda Depths could be tormented. Yeah, true. Power to the player. I think you forgot how bad Trials of Osiris was. Anywhere, considering how bad this game turned to be with the marathon fiascos, I hope Bungie dies. Okay. That's how you feel, then. That's how you feel. I can't change your opinion, and I'm not going to try to. That's what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Ferb. We're talking about the past, dude. Let's try to move on, you know, and try to, you know, work on making things better, you know. It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. You know what I'm saying? It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. Technically, Bungie didn't learn from it either because they did it 4 more times. But, you know, or 3 more times before that, rather. But hopefully they learn from it this time. Again, I'm only focusing on the gameplay. I already talked about this extensively, like 30 minutes ago. So. Been playing for 4 years. Nice. Been playing for a while, you know what I mean? Oh, I gotta do deep sight first, that's why. What angle, chat? that I had multiple accounts. Do you hit hard?
Hydrate up.
I think I should be
bitch.
asking if I hit hard. Wow. What is it? Hot dog. Pizza, French fry. I've been grinding the living shit out of Destiny, so yeah. Hey, guess what, bro? We're about to be grinding a whole lot more in July when this fucking Edge of Fate shit drops. I don't think people understand how deep the grind's gonna be to get all the fucking loot. To get your character as powerful as they possibly can be. The grind is actually going to be fucking insane. You have no idea. Why does he die so fast, dude? Hit him with a primary weapon. Making me feel like I'm nuking him. Not table. No! Reload, damn it! How the fuck was she sitting like that, dude? Vorgy, how we doing, pal? Excuse me. Bro, I'm listening to Assumptions right now. The song goes hard. Yeah, dude. That song speaks. Vorgith. A Vorgith. Come here, pal. Come here, pal. Come here, pal. Oh. No, please. Oops, didn't mean to jump. Borgie, where are you going? There you go. Can you TP, please? Appreciate it. Or just move. That works too. Kneecap. Wait, was that? Okay, it was. Cool. Alert. That did nothing to you. I am sorry. Hey! Does anybody know how we're going to get that dual element hand cannon, the exotic? Stasis and arc? That's one thing I'm hyped for. I really want that shit. That shit looks dope. And it's another 150 hand cannon, just like Sunshot, when it's in the arc mode. Anybody know how we're going to get that shit? Speculations, at least? No idea? Raid or dungeon? Watch it be the raid exotic, bro. And I'm not doing the fucking raid. I kind of hope it's not, though. And I kind of don't think it will be. There's no way they just show the raid exotic like that. You know what I mean? They've never done that. They've literally never done that, so I don't think it's going to be that. Maybe in an event where we can get coins or amulets to purchase it. Watch it be something you get for beating a campaign or some shit. Or it could be one of the hidden side quests or some shit like that. That'd be cool too. It would make sense to look at conditional finality. They didn't show conditional finality though when they were teasing the Root of Nightmare shit for Lightfall. They didn't show that weapon at all. What do you mean? They didn't show that shit. What up, Darth? Oh my god, 2 chests?
Picking you up again. The signal's clearing and I'm receiving your ghost's feed of... Is that?
Envious elemental honing?
Were the Lucent Hive trying to... This was a ritual to resurrect the Taken King.
Ritual to resurrect the Taken King.
We're lucky you were able to stop this, Guardian. I don't even know if what they were trying to do here was possible, but...
Get off work now, vibe time. Nice.
I'm going to contact Ikora immediately. She'll want the hidden...
Damn it, right. I was just saying because it's dual element, they may tie it to one of the game modes. Maybe. Yeah. Literally, the fact that they're just showing it off proves to me that it's not going to be a raid exotic. So I think it's going to come from like the dungeon, not a dungeon, but I don't know. I actually have no idea where it's going to come from. We already know the season pass exotic is New Land Beyond. So we can't say that. I don't like this shit either, dude. Like, what's a good role for this shit? I don't know, man. Get the shit out of here. I already got a chill clip one, so whatever. Rhyme Stealer. What the fuck? like Vexcalibur was, essentially. How was Vexcalibur? How did they show that gun? All right, now we're good, boys, to get the fuck out of here. Feels good playing Destiny now again, though. I don't think you guys understand how much I've been playing The Division. Playing a shitload of that. There's a secret quest. That is true. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Is this info on the website, Twitter, or what info? Trying to game? Nah, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Monster Hunter Wilds was fun too. Real.
Your battles paint a portrait.
Later.
Everything dies, Guardian. Everything.
One more quest next week, right? Right, chat? Yep. Where I see my manifolds. Oh, right there. One more quest, we get that, the shader and shit, right? And the emblem, and the title. This is only the emblem. Secret Triumph. What's this? Y'all know what this is? Does anybody know what this is yet? Saving it for the engrams? Yeah. Might reveal on Tuesday? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna have to something to do with going in this shit. Dungeon completion? The fuck you talking about, eh? I completed all 3. What are we talking about, man? Check out my bounty prep, guys. I'm so ready. Fucking hate bounty prep. Eternity and above. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stock these engrams. Maybe we finally get it. Imagine, dude. They just fucking throw in a fucking brand new exotic. That would make everybody play the fucking Rite of the Nine who hasn't been playing it. No exotic? That would be fucking insane if they did that. Brand new exotic. And oh my god. Imagine it was just the fucking dual element exotic. You just got that bitch right there. They just gave it to you. That's the Secret Triumph. Secret Triumph is just the fucking new shit. That'd be crazy. Damn, Chad, I don't know what to do now, man. That's it. And I got no Ascendant Alloy from that entire run. Yes! You still play Helldivers? No. I did, but now I don't. I did. What's featured raids this week, chat? Last Wish. Oh, and fucking Vow? No. It is Vow. Yeah, Vow. Yeah. Fucking Vow, eh? We trying to do raids tomorrow, chat, or what? I'm trying to get raids in, or what? I'm down. Yeah. Wouldn't be a A-gang raid if we couldn't get through one fucking raid. I can't even say that now because lately we've been getting through a lot of raids in one sitting. Progress, man. Fucking with it. But adept panties, holy shit! Look at that! Look at that, guys. Crazy. All right, chat. I think I'm a call it, man. I mean, I will be on tomorrow night. So, but yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll probably run some raids like we always do, and we'll call it there. So, later.